right.
Okay. Look at Jack. Look at Jack.
All right, y'all ready?
Say, know your neighbor.
3, 2, 1.
Know your neighbor.
All right, got it. I actually like that idea, that business. That's right. So that is really, really cool. But that was third place. So it comes down to the dog walking business and the party planning business. So just with the titles, dog walking business, party planning business, Jackson wants to come see the winner because he heard dog. Nasim, which do you think would win out of a dog walking business and a party planning business? And this is without knowing, well, you probably do know the writing. Hopefully you don't. Okay, all right.
Probably the party planning business.
Okay, so there we have it. That is the winner in the party planning business. This is McKylan. He won the prize. And Chanel had picked McKylan's business for the party planning. For what reason?
I picked that the party plan business because it was very well planned out. From my understanding, the task was to judge who had the best business plan. You did your thing. You did your thing.
How you read
very
that?
well, very detailed, very well thought out, and in a short amount of time.
How you read that?
It was tough, but I did it. I did
Right.
it strong.
And TQ, yours is good. Miss Joyce picked yours. And why did you pick his, Miss Joyce?
I picked TQ's because it's a very doable plan. It doesn't take much money, and as a young entrepreneur, it's something that he could get started with right away. And he has basically considered, he doesn't have to go into any expense or anything to get that business started. He has to just drum up his business and continue on with it. So that's why I picked his. It's very doable at the time. It wasn't complicated or anything, just easy to do, and he thought of most of everything that needed to be covered.
Yeah. So that is why she picked yours, but you all did very, very, very good. Even you, Nasim, with yours. So I know you were.
Not saying, we
I
said,
want
wow.
to comment on. Can I comment on
Yes,
this?
yes.
Nah, you did a really good job, and I think that I remember he made a comment saying that he did his wrong, and when I came out here, I told you that is why it is important to keep going, don't quit, because you thought you did it wrong, but you didn't. Your plan, if you would have completed it, honestly, I think, well, I don't know, because like I said, yours was really good, but yours is something that is in a demand right now. The kids would go crazy. They would go crazy. The adults would, I would go crazy. You
And
know what I'm
financially,
saying? He would make bank.
right.
He would make bank. But, yeah, remember that. Just because you feel like you're doing something wrong or you don't know, keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't doubt yourself. Even if you are going through that mentally, keep going.
Right. And all of the plans were good. It was a hard decision, and I said, "Wow, this great idea. They could really do this." So,
Yeah.
I think that yours just needed a little bit more thought, or I don't know if the right word is thought or effort, but I think you had a good plan, but it just needed a little more to it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, the expenses. You said you needed no expenses. You didn't need anything to get started, but realistically, if you're walking dogs, do you already have walking shoes? Do you already have backup leashes? Like little things like that. So when I seen that you needed absolutely nothing as far as expense, I was kind of turned off because there's always something.
and I didn't agree with her.
And that's okay.
And I didn't agree with her because I said he has shoes.
We don't know what he got.
Well, let me break this tie. I agree with you, Miss Joyce, on that. You really don't need anything to get. You don't have any money to get started with the dog walking business, because if the people have the leashes and everything like that, which is usually the case, then all you have to do is just show up on time. You don't need anything. And even looking at that, that's really what I do. I walk dogs. I work with them. So if you would like to help me with my business, I would be more than willing to show you how to, get that business going. You know, and that's the whole point.
Got an apprenticeship if he wants.
Yeah. I mean, with all of these, hold on, just quiet for a second. With all of these, from all of them, I mean, all of the businesses. But my main thing was to put this together. I put this plan together. It only took me like about maybe 3 hours to put the questions together and stuff like that because I'm passionate about doing that. But the stuff that you all are passionate about, look, it only took you all 30 minutes to do it, less than 30 minutes. And I want the adults to stop doubting your generation. To say, these kids don't want to work, these kids don't want to do this, these kids don't want to do that. This is proof that y'all want to do something, you know.
Yeah.
Now, I got something to say.
Yes.
Please.
Realistically speaking, y'all, just from the ideas y'all hear, which would you rate first place, second, and third? Yes, first.
So that means he thinks
You
you
second, third.
two are both equally good. If he has any mini mighty moments.
Yeah.
What would you rate yours? Like everybody.
Not yourself, not yourself.
1, 2, 3. Off of the ideas, you rating yourself last? I mean, I think I've been thinking about that. I had the only reason I had a dream about it that I owned that hotel for video games. I had a dream about it like 3 years ago, and I just wrote it down, and I never talked about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Me thinking of everybody's ideas, I think we go 1, 2, and then 3. Not saying the yours wasn't good, but like I like the thought of him thinking into the future on his, like having that sense of, you know, imagination of going and thinking about what he want to do if he was an adult.
Yeah, and ultimately, what makes the best business plan is the one that gets completed and gets carried out. So I'm gonna close on that because the contest wasn't about. The contest was about who could put the most details into it, and in your own right, you really all are winners because you put something together good. You know, I wasn't expecting all of that. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting good stuff. But I was, especially, like I say, I didn't expect all that.
He wasn't ready.
I was not ready.
If you guys